welcome back to RVC Talk. So, just want to continue our discussion from yesterday where we are actually using the volume footprint from TradingView, right? So, if you look at in summary, so the first candle actually we got a good support here, and then even if there is a red candle, we can clearly see the volume internals. There is in a buy side, a lot of support actually had come up here. You can see, and that gives a clear indication unless this level actually break out, we should be on the positive side, right? So that is what the it's a easy trade once it touch this and then okay. So here you see back to back there is a good strong upside candle from 150 we are going to see 250 plus, right? But there is a weekly 50 SMA here, and then R1 here should give some kind of a resistance unless this is crossed, we can expect some reversal here. Okay, so the next candle, how it is behaving, let's look at this from a volume internal perspective. Right now the time is 9:38. This is you can see this 9:35 candle, and let's see the next candle from volume footprint point of view. Okay, so let me go to this one. This is the 5 minutes. I will zoom in. This is still 9:35. We are actually more interested to see the next candle. Hopefully, if it's not giving a spike, we should be able to see how the rejections happens here, and that is what we want to discuss and understand in detail for a future trades. Okay, and if you clearly see that okay there is a rejection happening, then I prefer to take one PE trade also. I won't be able to move left and right here. Okay, I can move right, but left I won't be able to because of the trading view limitations. Okay, so let me see. This candle actually will get closed in a few seconds, and hope this won't actually test this 268. With a good buying support coming here, and also we see some good sellers here, right? So here you see, let me actually show it clearly. So still 268, 242. So there is close to around like 20 plus points gap. And when it tests this weekly 50 SMA, which is like close to 267, 268, we should be able to see some rejection at least. And based on that, we can think of plan for an PE trade. Okay. Sorry, 23, 247. And this hope I'm expecting we'll see some push here unless because of the good support here, right? The POC is somewhere here, but the closure happened on a very high. The spread of the candle is large within a good buy side, and there is a sell side also here, which is within the value area high. And if this is giving in a support without even actually testing this level, we should be able to see some upside. Okay, now look at this candle. So there is a POC. You see good support and a push towards upside, right? You see this one, and when actually test this 23 268, when we see a rejection, we can consider 23 400 or 23 23 350 PE, for example. You see this some rejections. There is already people are there to sell this at this level, right? I'm expecting again it will retest this, and because of the multiple levels, right? We're seeing the R1 also there. If I go back and show you, this just test and then comes down. The price from 195, 96, it is now 201, 202. I'm talking about 23 400 PE, and let's see what happens here. Will it cross or will it give a reversal candle here? So I'm waiting for this to test and show a clear rejection here, and then we can ride this, right? See good sellers here at this level, but once this cross, confidently you can take in a CE trade. Okay, I'll just reverse the trade. Actually, the morning 23 100 CE I taken, I booked a few points at the first few candles, and then now that is actually gone up by 50 plus points because of the strong back-to-back candles. Now that momentum will it take forward, or I'm actually betting on a weekly 50 SME. See, this is actually crossing. If it sustains, then I will exit and go for the CE. If it reverse, then I can ride on the PE side. There is still a strong sell side, right? Let me kind of like zoom in and see if I can figure it out. What's the volume levels? Now I think it is visible, right? Have a look at this one. This is the rejection. But if this is a taken over by this, that gives a clear indication it's a time to exit that one. I want this to actually break down and then give me a spike here. When you see this is crossing, you don't need to exit. You see this is what we are more interested. And you look at this, even though there is a good buy, the sell side is actually pulling the price down, right? There is a good buy here. You look at this is actually increasing it, but the price from here they are pushing it down. So the option price seems to be kind of like stagnated at 195, 196 level, which is like 23,400 PE, right? See, when it tested this, first we bought. When we see that there is a huge red, I added few more lots here, right? So I booked one lot here. Now it's a time for me to book another lot when this actually break down a further and then book the remaining when I see a further downside. You look at this, a good buy support is coming here. That's pushing the option price also to 194, 193 kind of a thing. But if you look at, there is a good strong sellers here, there is a good buyers here. So price is going to be at this range for some time. But if it breaks down, because there is not much support at this level, you see this one, there is not much buy or a sell side. It should go test this and then bounce back. Now it is crossed 200 and then again back because the option price is hanging at the same level because of the buyers and sellers, right? So now this opened up one more candle. You can see it here, right? There's a good buy support here, and this price is being pushed down all the way here. Now we should see some reversal. But remember, if the price again cross this level, it should give a good support because all the sellers will be taken out, and then we should see further upside momentum here to weekly 20. Okay, so this is 360, this is 270, 260 level. You can expect some 100 points upside momentum once it cross this, at least in a 340 and then 360. Okay, so kind of like wait for this. If it is not able to cross and sustain, then we should see further downside to this level. Okay, so now let me go back here and you can see this is what exactly we are talking, right? So we don't have a support, any support here. And this is what happens. The price is being pushed, tested these levels where there is some buying support, and then because of that, the price is actually moving or holding at this level. Hope this short video actually is helping you. If you actually apply it to your chart, play around with this for some time, then you can actually take a paper trade looking at this data. You need to get convinced before you take the trade. You see, this is what exactly we said. That's why I booked whatever I'm having it at this level. Okay, so I had one lot I'm holding. I already exited when I see this POC is price is crossing this POC when it is returning. It is okay, even if it goes down because I already in the profit and I booked a reasonable number of points. Now let's see if this close in positive at this level. That should push the price above this, right? So, right, we see this is being actually pushed backwards. There's a good strong buyers here now. You can see this the kind of like if any PEs Like this is the lifeline. Once this cross, better you exit and profit or loss doesn't matter, you book it. They're not allowing it to fall, right? They're just holding it, right? So what do you think? It's a worth to take in a CE somewhere here, 23,200 CE, right? This should cross. Yeah. Now you see some reds are appearing. So sellers are stepping in. But there is a good number of buyers also here. Now the sellers are stepping in, and we should see this cross. See a strong buy here, 101K, right? Okay, maybe I'll just zoom in so we can see 111. So this number should increase 118, 91, 121. You see, this is also increasing, but this should dominate these numbers. Good sellers now, strong sell side. And you see, no buyers here, not much, very, very, very little. So sellers are dominating here now because the price is very close to this level. Actually, I want to capture this video till the price cross this and moves up. Okay, I don't want to make the video too lengthy, so I'll stop here and you can relate this and hope that will be useful for you. Yeah, thank you.